Long ago in the heart of Africa, surrounded by rolling green hills and rivers that glistened under the sun, there was a powerful kingdom called Zuberi. The people of Zuberi were proud, united, and full of joy, for they had a good king. His name was King Amani, which means peace. King Amani was not just a ruler, he was a father to his people. He walked among them, ate with them, and listened to their troubles. Every sunrise, he stood on the royal balcony and greeted his people with a smile that gave hope to the hopeless. Under King Amani's rule, the land prospered. No one went hungry, no one slept without shelter. He built schools for the children and wells for the poor. Farmers sang his name while harvesting their crops. Amani the good king, may your days be long. But as the elders say, even the strongest tree must one day fall. The birth of the prince. After many years without a child, the queen finally gave birth to a son. The whole kingdom rejoiced. Drums echoed across the valleys. Cows were slaughtered in celebration. The boy was named Prince Jabari, meaning the brave one. King Amani held the baby in his arms and said, "One day, my son, you will lead these people with love, as I have. But sometimes destiny writes in ink that no man can erase." The prince grows years passed. Jabari grew tall, handsome, and strong. But unlike his father, his heart was proud. While the king sat with the poor, the prince feasted with the rich. While the king listened, the prince commanded. The elders tried to warn King Imani. "Your Majesty," they said, "your son's eyes do not see the people, they only see power." But King Imani would smile and reply, "He is young. Time will teach him." But time did not teach him. Pride did. The shadows of change. One dark evening when the moon hid behind the clouds, a stranger came to the palace. An old wise woman wrapped in black cloth. She asked to see the king. "Your Majesty," she whispered, "I see danger in your bloodline. When your heart stops beating, your son's shadow will cover this land." Zuberi will weep. The king trembled. "What must I do?" he asked. "Teach him humility," the woman said, "or the land will teach him pain." Then, just as mysteriously, she disappeared into the night. The king's final years rolled by like dry leaves in the wind. King Amani grew old and weak. His once black hair turned white like the mountain peaks. One morning, the royal drums beat slow. Doom, doom, doom. And the people knew the beloved king was gone. The kingdom wept. Men shaved their heads, women wore black, and children cried in the streets. But in the royal palace, Prince Jabari smiled secretly. Finally, the throne was his. "Now," he said to himself, "they will bow to me, not out of love, but out of fear." The wicked prince. As soon as he wore the crown, Prince Jabari changed everything. He taxed the poor, punished anyone who spoke against him, and took what he wanted without mercy. He built golden statues of himself while his people starved. The laughter that once filled Zuberi turned to silence. The drums that once sang praise now cried with sorrow. The elders tried to reason with him. "My king," they said softly, "the people are suffering." But the Jabari's voice thundered, "I am not my father. I am the lion of Zuberi. No one questions the lion." And so the land fell under darkness. The people's revolt. One fateful night, lightning struck the king's statue in the marketplace. The head of the statue cracked and fell. The people saw it as a sign. An old man shouted, "Even the gods have turned against him." And that was the spark. The villagers gathered, farmers, hunters, mothers, and children. They marched to the palace carrying torches and drums. "We want no more wickedness," they cried. "Zuberi belongs to the people." Jabari, in his arrogance, stood on the balcony and laughed. "You dare rise against your king?" But deep inside, his heart trembled, for he knew his father's spirit was watching. The prophecy returns. That same night, thunder roared louder than ever before. Rain poured like a flood. And out of the storm, the old wise woman appeared again at the palace gates. Prince Jabari, she called, her voice echoing like thunder. You forgot the lesson of humility. You forgot your father's love. As lightning flashed, she pointed her staff toward the sky. From this night on, your name will be erased from the songs of Zuberi. Your rule ends where your father's kindness began. And with a final clap of thunder, the palace roof cracked open. Jabari screamed as darkness swallowed him. When the storm cleared, he was gone. Only the crown remained, broken in half. A new dawn. The people rebuilt their land with tears and sweat. They sang songs of King Amani once again, songs of peace, love, and unity. No one ever saw Prince Jabari again. Some say he turned into a shadow that wanders the mountains. Others say he became a roaring lion, forever crying for forgiveness. But one thing was sure. Zuberi learned that a kingdom built on love can't survive any storm. But a heart built on pride will destroy itself. Music swells, birds chirping, village laughter returns. And so the story of King Amani and Prince Jabari reminds us all power without kindness is like a drum with no sound. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more African tales of wisdom, courage, and mystery.